Greetings and hallucinations, ladies and lads. I am Chancellor of the Harmonious Frequencies of the Mighty Empire of Onion, and this is Astroneer. So we're trying to go around the world, around the planet, around the globe. And we've been going for a pretty decent amount of time so far. Still a little bit more space on the storage, but I'm going to keep what I've got on my backpack on me. Yeah, let's pick up a little bit of this organic material here and get some power in the truck already. Ooh. Okay. Now we are going east. So we have an option here. We could either go through the mountains, which we know from the beginning of our journey is probably not preferable, or I could try to go around. It almost looks like there's a cave here, so if we run up into the cave, we could take a look and see if there's a possibility it goes through, but it seems to cut over to the left. Oh, having serious frame issues while it loads in. There we go. Okay. Oh, gonna have to make a little bit of a ramp here. Yeah, we've seen that type of research before, so I'm not interested in grabbing that. Just gonna carve this back just a little bit so that we can make sure and have room. Keep going. Now this is more or less the direction that I want to go, but the question is, does this continue underground or does it come up eventually? Aha, here we are, and there's the end of the tunnel, so we can definitely go this way. Let me fill up a little of oxygen there. We can definitely go this way and make it out alive. Let's give it a shot. Alright, looks like we're fully charged already, so hopefully we'll be able to get through this cave no problem. Alright, we were able to sneak by that growing thing. Let's see if we can get up over here. Are we stuck on that column? I believe we are. There we go. Yeah, that little carved out spot was just right. Oops. Oh, are we stuck on this tree? We were for a second, but I think we'll be able to squeeze past. Yes, good. And here we are. Yep. Fortunately, it is just too steep for me to get through, so I'm gonna have to dig this out. There we are. Oh, fell into the hole. I don't know about you guys, but it seems like these rocks are interfering. Oh no. Okay, let's try this again. Here we are. Now we're free. Just like the song from Gladiator. Whoa, is that our house already? Can't imagine what else it would be. There we go. So that's pretty magical, pretty fantastic. Let's pull up and park it in the vehicle bay here. Whoa! It's not exactly what I meant to do. Let's see if we can get that up where we can attach it to the base. Hop out without it freaking out. There we go. And we can do some research right away. Excellent. There is quite a lot of research to get done, so I'm pretty excited about all this. We're getting a new thing here. The drill head. Excellent. I'm not gonna lie, I do still get the old playthrough confused, so I feel like we should already know the drill head, but there it is. The winch as well. Very good. That makes sense for the... Well, it would have made sense for the rock thing to be the drill head, though. Aha! Aluminum. That's always handy with the new dynamite update. Oh, some compound. That's always useful. Let's check out about building a winch over here, since we can now. Yep, we got 2 titanium on us. Let's get that done. Now let's try this green thing. See how it goes. Aha, something new. The crane, excellent. So we can use our drill. Oh wow, we're getting a lot of good ones this time. Power cells. Yeah, that was the main reason I was wanting to do the exploration, was in order to get the research so I could have everything known. The spaceship! Oh, ho, ho, magical. That's exactly what I needed. Wow. Oh, fancy. Have we learned everything there is to know now? Is that what that means? Could it be? I believe it is. I believe we are the smartest astronaut able to survive on this planet that ever will be. Oh, hydrazine. That's fitting, since the very next thing that I'm planning on building is a spaceship. Don't tell anybody. So I need 4 copper. That is not copper. Is all of this aluminum? I believe it is. Indeed. And we just drove past that big old vein of copper too. For shame. Ah, it's okay. We have a little bit of copper over here. Aluminum, aluminum. So we have 1 copper. 2 copper. So we need 2 more. Okay. Well, we can definitely handle that, I'm sure. As a matter of fact, titanium's only used to make the winch, and we have the winch made. I don't expect that we'll lose it anytime soon. So, what I'm thinking is, and we have enough batteries to fit on all of these pods, except maybe one over here. So what I'm thinking is we could probably trade lithium and titanium. That's not actually what I wanted to do. I was trying to press Q and I pressed tab. So let's throw in a couple of lithiums, an organic. See how much malachite we can get for that. 4. Let's give it a try, because we know what happened last time. The trade thing never came back. So we want to see if this is going to actually work out or not. That's just automatically going back on there, so I'm gonna go ahead and pick it up. This lithium I'll grab. We do, like I said, we do have space for another battery, so I'll go ahead and build one. Yep, and I believe we have some more lithium over here. We do. Put the aluminum on. Oh, never mind. It's gonna take the aluminum over to the smelter. That's okay. Oh, there it is. It said no to the organic, but it brought us back our malachite. Oh, which is really good. See if it'll just pull it up there. It does. Actually, I think I'll keep these on me, because if it uses these up and then brings out another one, I don't know how it will respond to that. Alright, so we got copper there, got aluminum. Gonna go ahead and put these back on here. The 2 organic I think will stay. Does that give us any malachite? It doesn't. Does it give us anything? A resin or a compound or an organic. Okay. It's charging up the battery even though I haven't moved it yet. Oh, and we have the other one that we built to see if we could blow it up, so I could build even one more battery if I chose to. Let's grab these aluminums. This one up here as well. Yep, there's yet another lithium, but we're full. Okay, so we do have 2 lithium for whatever we need, and we have 2 resin as well. That's not enough resin to build a base module, but that's okay. Let's drop these off here. I do think I'm going to store this titanium on the trade platform. And take this aluminum over here as well. Okay. And we needed 2 of the copper. There we are. So that we could get the spaceship made. Woohoo! There we go. And go for it. We have the power right now too. I'm going to construct another hydrazine. So we've got the one in the research, we've got the one here, and one being made. Go ahead and attach those to refuel the ship. Refuel. Fuel for the first time the ship. Ah, yes. Magnificent. So we have infinite fuel for this. We can build a seat on there, which I think is a pretty good idea. I might just put the habitat on there. I might build 2 storages and put a habitat on one, and then see how we go. I don't know if you can still fly them with habitats on them, and if not, I could put a storage and a 1 seat. And then have a storage beside it, kind of like the truck is right here. Let's grab up the lithium, the compounds. Oh, backpack is full. Let's go to the printer, and well, the printer's over here. Well done. We'll drop these off. I'm not going to build the battery right away, and I would like to take these compounds and these storages off of here. I feel like since we have a bunch of research, we're not going to need more research. Ooh. Let's try this again. It's a little bit jumpy with the vehicles right now, and I'm not exactly sure why. So this is going to, I don't want to say ruin, I can't drive. It's not going to necessarily ruin our ability to drive this back buggy, but wow. Can I still, yeah, I can still get in it. It's really not one to drive though. Okay, but what I'm gonna do, so I can explain it so you all know, is absolutely nothing. Because he doesn't want to drive this buggy by any means. So that's pretty strange. Let's see if we disconnect him. If that's going to have any bearing on what's happening here. Yeah, he just really doesn't want to use that as a driver's seat. Let me try to relog, and if these trucks are still here when I get back, we'll see if I can drive either one of them. I'll be back in just a moment. Okay, we're back. I'm gonna hop in the seat here, see how she goes. Seems to be okay. Yes, we can move. So fantastic. Everything's fine. Whoa! Whoa, can we move? Nobody panic. We have floating blocks of madness in our base. Okay, that's still a pretty annoying thing. Maybe I'm getting out of it while I'm too close to the base. Let's try a new tactic here. Yeah, as soon as that retracts, I want to hop out. Okay, so it is allowing me to build here. What I would like to do is put the crane on this one. It requires copper as well, which we don't have enough of. So I'm going to have to look that up again. Either get some... Oh, I'm full of component right now. Yeah, I guess we can drop this on the printer for right now. I could take it to the vehicle bay. I need 4 for that. And I'll go ahead and build storage for the spaceship here. It's a 3-seat storage. Perfect. Because I know I'm going to want storage on there for sure. So we need to go look for copper. I think this is a fine job for our regular truck over here. Oh, I was wondering if we would knock off the winch or not, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and hook these up so that they're charging and they don't run off as quickly. And I'll grab this and put it on top here. Alright, let's run over here. Get these smelted. If I remember correctly, the drill head requires copper as well, but I can't say for sure. Drill head, it does indeed. So we're going to need all 4 coppers. Oops. We're not going to need aluminum. Silly creature. There we are. Let's go ahead with the drill head here. Go ahead. Haha, drill head. Oh my. Ugh. And we're still going to be short 2 copper. But that's okay. We needed the drill head to be built anyway. And aluminum on here. Let's go get 2 copper and then yeah, we could finish this. Alright, so I found 3 more pieces, plus some, but unfortunately it wasn't quite enough to finish off the stack, so I just have to go with this. Let's go ahead and throw that one on there and just see what happens. Don't tell anybody we had enough copper to finish this and didn't have to go on the little mini adventure I just did. People will be pissed. Okay though, for real. We got it done. And we have a little bit of copper to spare, so if we need it for anything else, we have it available. Look at this magical creation. Now we can't take that off of there. We will still be able to flip this vehicle because I can set the seat on the side here to jump in it, and so it will still flip around. I don't know if it gets flipped upside down if trying to sit in this chair will unflip it or not. So that's something that's worth a look. I also kind of wonder if I can use this to destroy that ugly base piece that I tried to cram in there and was unsuccessful in doing. As a matter of fact, let's do something super goofy. Let's throw this on here and try to drive it. Oh, yeah, it doesn't like that. It doesn't want to try to drive that way, so hopefully we can at least flip it over by jumping into either one of those seats. But we are gonna have to have it attached in order to drive it around anywhere. Oh, come on now. It's incredibly difficult to get these trucks turned around in a way that makes any kind of sense. I just want to have you two connected. Come on now. See, it's driving straight backwards when I want it to turn around. But then if I try to go straight this direction, it's not going to turn. There we go. Shoo, shoo, shoo. I think I've said before that I like the way that these drive. I'm not entirely sure. It's really difficult to get used to it. There we go. Now then. So we tried to dynamite this little thing, and it didn't work. Well, let's say that you put a base pod where you didn't want it. So what do? I don't know. Let's see if we get a drill going. If we can get rid of this thing. Okay, it seems to be digging the rock away. It doesn't seem to be getting rid of the pod. It's a little difficult to see from that angle. Yep, so we've diminished the platform to its most basic possible form, but unfortunately it has not destroyed it. And in fact, it's made it look really ugly. And now I have to take a little bit of time to try and fix this. There we go. Okay, well, we have the crane, we have the drill head, we have the winch, we have the habitat available to build. So we can colonize other planets, or we can build a base on the other side of this planet in case we found another cool cave system that we wanted to explore. So, did quite a lot this episode, discovered a lot of researches, circumnavigated the world. I feel very accomplished. So if you enjoyed this episode, want to make sure and catch the next one, feel free to subscribe. If you would like to help support the efforts that I put in to bring content, you could do so through the Patreon logo. And if you want to check out any of my other videos and playlists, I may have something you're interested in. I thank you very much for any time that you spend on my channel, and I hope blessings of wisdom and peace on all of you. Farewell.